for the foundation product that Advocare makes. It's in these individual packets here. It looks like one strip maybe on the screen while you're watching me talk, but they're actually individual packets that you can rip off. You take the first pack 30 minutes before breakfast, the second pack 30 minutes before lunch, and the bottom 2 packets with a meal. To simplify that, we take the bottom 2 packets that they say take with a meal, we take with our meal replacement shake in the morning. So we wake up in the morning and take our first pack of vitamins with our spark drink and 3 catalysts. I'll get back into this in just a minute. And then we take our second 2 packets down here at the bottom, the last 2 packets, with our shake. And then the only thing you'll have left to do is to take this second packet 30 minutes before lunch. And it's all labeled right here on the front of your packets, and it's also on those forms that we're sending you home with tonight. But let's just talk about briefly what metabolic nutrition system does. I like to tell people that if you think of our bodies as a piece of Swiss cheese nutritionally, meaning we've got a lot of holes and gaps in our body that aren't met from the food that we put in our body, metabolic nutrition system is designed to fill in all those gaps. And when we're getting all the nutrition that our body needs, then we're going to notice a reduction in cravings, we're going to notice body fat coming off of our body, we're going to have great energy throughout the day, and that's what metabolic nutrition system provides. It also has calcium, added calcium, some anti-aging supplements that are in this product as well, omega-3 fatty acids, a high-potency vitamin E called Amplify AT. So it's a full spectrum, complete nutritional system, and we just recommend that this is something that people stay on even after the 24 days. I have people say, is this something that after the 24 days, am I done? That's all this is. We want to have people understand that Advocare, like Jennifer said, this isn't a diet or just a 24-day quick fix. This is a lifestyle change. This is actually, we're not restricting things, we're not eliminating food groups, we're actually adding sound, highest quality nutrition into our body so that we can reduce cravings, reduce body fat, have more energy, and just be good to ourselves. So this is something that we're adding into our body so that we can be well. The other thing that we're continuing on for the next 14 days is Catalyst. And you already heard Jennifer talk about Catalyst. One of the #1 things I tell men and women is that I feel like Catalyst is like taking a potato peeler and peeling off that top layer of fat that covers the muscle so that you can actually start to see that definition. And that's really what I noticed helped me get back in shape after having my babies, and what really helped my husband lean out also and get that V shape back that we were talking about. So I'm going to turn this back over to Jen, because these are the products that we recommend for the next 14 days, but there's also some optional products that we recommend that you add. So I'm going to turn it back over to Jen now.
All right, you guys, so that is all the products in the 24-day challenge, except for the optional products that I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But what I want to touch on right now is, you know, you've heard me say, hey, in the first 10 days I lost 6 pounds, Sarah got back her energy, her husband lost 3 inches off of his waist. The average weight loss is from 5 to 12 pounds in the first 10 days on the cleanse, about a ½ pound to a pound a day on this 24-day challenge, and that's pretty amazing. But why Advocare? And before Advocare, I was a personal trainer, and a very skeptical one at that. So there's a lot of things I looked at as to why should I choose Advocare over all the hundreds of other nutritional product lines out there. And I just wanted to touch on a couple of the reasons that I chose Advocare as not only something that I'd put in my body, but something that I am putting my credibility on the line, excuse me, and recommending to other people. The first and foremost reason that I choose Advocare is because they test more products than any company in the whole world for banned substances, toxins, and impurities. The top company in the United States only tests for 30, and Advocare uses a company in London, England called Informed Choice that tests for over 200 impurities in our products. So factually, Advocare tests more products than any other company and tests for more. That was very, very important to me. They also have more unpaid professional athletic endorsers than any company in the world. There's, you know, that speaks huge amounts of credibility to me. They've been approved by the Olympic Standards Committee since 1996 with several U.S. Olympians, including the USA men's basketball team, the USA women's soccer team, using this product line. So I know that we're not Olympic athletes, but it's really nice to know that the same things they're putting in their body to achieve the best performance and optimal nutrition are the same things that we're choosing to put in our body. So that's just a little bit for you on the background of Advocare and and why choose this product line to put in your body. It's very, very safe. It's very, very credible, and to me, it is the best nutritional line that you could choose to put in your body. All right, you guys, so with that said, let's go over the additional products that you can choose for yourself if you want to add to your 24-day challenge. The first of those is one of my favorite products, which is our Muscle Gain. Ladies, don't get nervous about this. What this is, the difference between this and the meal replacement shakes is this is protein, fat, and carbohydrates. This is a complete meal. This Muscle Gain is just your pure protein. So if you're somebody that's on the go and you're always running around and don't have a lot of time to prepare your meals, this is, some people have flour, milk, and eggs that they always make sure they have in their pantry. I always have Muscle Gain in my pantry. I add this to yogurt, I add it to oatmeal, I take it by itself, I mix it with peanut butter and make it like a pudding or a custard. I have it just like a shake. But this is the most bioavailable, molecularly broken down, wonderful protein that I've ever put in my body. Love this stuff. If you've ever had a protein that tastes chalky or that sits like a ball in your stomach, gives you gas, makes you bloated, our proteins do not do that. We have a doctor, Dr. Stanley Dudrick, on our SciMed board that invented the intravenous feeding tube back in the 1950s. He developed a way for these proteins to be fed intravenously, and they are so much better absorbed up into your lean muscle tissue, do not do a lot of digestion in your stomach. So you can add this as your fourth meal. I highly recommend it, and it's cheaper than making your own meal. The next product is just a boost for you, a boost in calorie burning, a metabolic boost, an energy boost, and that's our Thermo Plus. You can add this in, it burns up to an extra 300 calories a day, and it's just 2 capsules with your breakfast and a capsule before your lunch as well. And a lot of fat burning pills out there are unsafe. They make your heart beat real fast. They might increase your blood pressure. Not our Thermo Plus. All this does is break down in your intestinal tract and create a little bit of heat, which requires your body to burn additional calories. So really great product. The next one, for those of you that are in the gym working out and need a little bit of rocket fuel for your workout and your muscles, you want to add Muscle Fuel. Muscle Fuel is a pre-workout drink. You take about 15 to 20 minutes before your workout. They did blind placebo test studies on this with the Tennessee Titans football team, and they found that you'll have to look at this video. Maybe the person that invited you to watch the 24-day challenge can show you where to find it. But what they found is you damage your muscle less, you're able to lift more and have less recovery time in between sets. And so you're able to break down your muscle and make yourself stronger. You don't make yourself stronger from this, but it enables you to lift more and build more muscle. And it's a fantastic product. We just call this rocket fuel for your muscles. Okay, last one is, unlike the Thermo Plus, if you want to stay away from taking as many capsules or tablets, you can certainly do that by adding in Slim instead. And this is a little 2-ounce liquid pre-mixed weight loss that's made from 2 different ingredients. The main ingredient that I love is a little pineapple fruit from Southeast Asia, Garcinia cambogia plant. And it is this is probably the top product for taking away your appetite. So you're able to really make the smart food choices. If you're battling your cravings and your appetite, you have one of these Slims when you're hungry and no more cravings. So this is fantastic, and you can add that in as well. Those are your optional products that you can add with your 24-day challenge. Okay, you guys, now the part that you've been waiting for, we're going to talk about how do you get your products. In Advocare,